it's the cookie controversy that's left Sydney-siders with a bad taste in their mouths. Hundreds lining up over the weekend to grab the viral crumble cookies at a pop-up store in Bondi, only to realise things weren't as they seemed.
Come with me to the Crumble Cookie pop-up in Sydney at Bondi, and it wasn't endorsed by Crumble. We got a jump scare because the girl who was taking our orders showed us the menu, and it was $17.50 per cookie.
I spent $150 on 10 cookies.
I'm underwhelmed.
I'm really underwhelmed.
Smell it. Isn't it?
I rate that one like a 3.
This is actually very bad. It's so sweet, the texture's just weird. Biggest scam. Never again.
Look, we do live in the lucky country, don't we? But this had people outraged, and rightly so. It turns out the pop-up wasn't even endorsed by Crumble, with the organisers instead flying to the US, purchasing hundreds of cookies and importing them back to Australia, where they sold them for $17.50 each.
Wow.
I mean.
So elaborate.
For more, let's bring in cookie victim Hamzy Taha and lawyer Jahan Kalanta. Nice to see you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on in the world, but for you, on this particular day, what happened?
So I'm in Bondi, I'm working at my brother's cafe, and I'm hearing customers coming in and speaking about Crumble being in Sydney.
Have you heard of Crumble before?
Crumble's on my TikTok feed, and it's been everywhere on the internet, so I was so excited. Searched it up on Instagram and thought, it's in North Bondi, we've got to go check it out. I was one of the lucky ones that didn't wait 2 hours in the line, probably about half an hour to 20 minutes. But seeing $17 for one cookie, and it was behind this petrol station in this little corner alleyway shop. Looked dodgy, didn't look too real.
Were they selling vapes as well?
They probably were. There were so many people in the back, there was whispers, and look, I thought, what do I have to lose? And I lost a lot in the end.
You did? How much? Because you lined up for one cookie, I suppose. How many
I
did you
lined
walk
up for
away
one
with?
cookie, and then they were saying, oh, there's broken cookies and we can give them to you for half price. And I'm thinking, broken cookies? So I ended up getting like $40 worth of cookies. And look, it didn't taste good in the end as well. Felt a bit sick after.
Oh, no.
What did it taste like?
It was very sugary, very sweet. We wouldn't say that's the Crumble in America, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, not again, Crumble Sydney.
So what did you think it was? Did you think it was some sort of homemade job or what?
It's either a homemade job, but the packaging looked too real. So there was a side of it where it looked a bit dodgy, but then there was another side where it was like, could this be the actual thing and the actual pop-up? But it was not what we expected at all.
All right.
Outrageous.
It is outrageous. John, let's bring you in here because this is quite an elaborate scam. I mean, they obviously had, what, hundreds and hundreds of cookies there for sale. How did they get away with this?
Look, the reality is they passed themselves off as Crumble. I mean, they deny that. Once they were called out online, all of a sudden, no, we're just cookie enthusiasts. We're just here to provide provide an experience or a taste. But it's trademark infringement, and God only knows if they stored the cookies properly. You know, Hamza's telling us he got a bit sick. You've got to be careful when it comes to food, and it's clearly a case of these people scamming people.
All right, so they've since put a statement out trying to justify the price, their use of the company name and selling their product. This is the statement here. What do you make of this statement from a legal perspective?
I think they're in really serious legal trouble. I mean, this is a slam dunk case if Crumble chooses to take it further. It's and the fact that they've wiped all of their social media presence doesn't help them any further. I think they're in pretty hot water.
I mean, in one sense, now we know what Crumble is, Carl.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it before.
The mainstream people. So your whole experience is for people out there just to be aware of it. And are you taking it further at all?
Look, I volunteer. If Crumble wants to speak to me, I would be happy to show them what a smart cookie I am and take them to task.
Clever.
A class action on cookies.
Maybe.
Wow.
Okay, but you feel okay, you've recovered.
Yeah, I've recovered now. I don't know about the $40 worth of cookies, but we'll recover.
All right. What's your warning to others out there who might be...
Look, don't believe everything you see online. That's step one, and I should have just stayed at work.
Yeah. And look, and as we always say on this show, that's not how the cookie crumbles.
No.
You say cookie funny. Can you say it again?
Cookie. I'm a cookie monster.
He's a
Say it again, say it again.
Cookie.
No, say the monster bit.
Monster. There you go.
Together.
Cookie monster. There you go.
Carl.
I love you.
Thank you.
I'm always in need of a lawyer, and you can be the right
at your service.
No. You've cleaned up. It's fine. It's
I
good.
love it. Good
Thanks
luck,
so
guys.
much for coming in,
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
Appreciate
Beautiful.
it. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?